Non-runner though, number 11 Silver Wedge is a late non-runner that's come out because of the ground. Let's check the betting, or let's check the runners and riders, I should say, before the betting. 1 is Anzem, Bob Massey. Number 2 is Castle Sweep, Adrian Maguire. 3 Cyborgo, Roddy Green. 4 Dino's Bino, Tony McCoy. 5 is Mr. Percy, Philip Hyde. 6 Ocean Hawk, Carl Llewellyn. 7 is Paddy's Return, Charlie Swan. 8 Far and Near, Robert Thornton. Number 9 Princeful, Richard Dunwoody. 10 Shooting Light, Norman Williamson. Take out 11 Silver Wedge, and also 12 Splendid Time. Number 13 is Turnpole, Mr. Alan Dempsey. So now 11 to go in this fascinating Smurfit long walk hurdle. Let's check the betting with Angus.
On the opening show, Dino's Bino and Princeful are the 3-to-1 joint favourites, with Paddy's Return 5-to-1. Castle Sweep has been good money for that one this morning at 8-to-1, the same price as Ocean Hawk. Turnpole is 10-to-1, Cyborgo is 14-to-1, Shooting Light the same price, 14-to-1, Mr. Percy 16-to-1, Anzem is 33-to-1, the same price as Farron.
Castle Sweep and company with Mr. Percy, giving them a fair start, and Turnpole is last of all. Out of Swindley Bottom, and the leader on settling down, Dino's Bino, by 5 lengths to Ocean Hawk. 3 away is Cyborgo, followed by Shooting Light and Princeful, and behind them is Paddy's Return, followed right there in the centre by Anzem at this stage. Then Far and Near, followed next in the field by Castle Sweep, as the leader heads over number 4. Well back in the field behind Castle Sweep at this stage, Mr. Percy, and still last of all is Turnpole. The leader is setting a very fast clip. It's Dino's Bino out in front here by the best part of 5 or 6 lengths, and increasing that advantage as he heads up the side of the course now towards flight number 5. Then in third place is Shooting Light, followed by Cyborgo in fourth. Half a length away is Princeful, followed next in the field by Anzem, and then Paddy's Return. Far and Near is right there in the centre. 2 lengths away is Mr. Percy, followed then by Castle Sweep, and last of all is Turnpole, as they round the corner now in this Smurfit long walk hurdle, and they go past the 2-mile peg, and the leader here is Dino's Bino. Leads by about 4 or 5 lengths. Right there in the centre is Ocean Hawk, and then on the left, Shooting Light with the red blinkers. Up and handy fourth is Cyborgo with the blue sleeves as they head towards number 6. Behind them in the centre is Princeful, followed next in the field then by Castle Sweep over on the far side. Anzem is right there in the centre next as the leader heads over the one that'll be the last next time round. Turnpole made a slight mistake at the rear of the field. But racing up now with a circuit to go, and the leader here is Dino's Bino by 2 lengths to Ocean Hawk. Half a length away, Shooting Light, getting closer on the inside. Cyborgo in fourth, followed by Princeful, and further back then is Anzem from Far and Near. Half a length out wider then is Paddy's Return from Castle Sweep. They're followed by Mr. Percy, and 2 lengths away is Turnpole, who's still at the tail of the field. Racing out of the straight now, and almost back where they started. Dino's Bino, the Martin Pipe trained hopeful, ridden by Tony McCoy, bidding to make every yard, and so far he's got a few of them struggling. Leads by 5 lengths as they race downhill now. Ocean Hawk in second, then in third is Shooting Light with the red blinkers on the left, followed then by Cyborgo. Further back in the field then Paddy's Return with the orange cap, just starting to make a little bit of ground now as they head to number 8, and Dino's Bino headed over that one about 5 in front of Ocean Hawk in second. Princeful giving chase with the light blue sleeves and cap in third as they continue their journey down the side of the course. At the next, Dino's Bino over it from Shooting Light, and further back Princeful in third. Ocean Hawk is being hard ridden and is losing his place at this stage. Castle Sweep behind them from Far and Near. Mr. Percy's made up a bit of ground. They're followed by Paddy's Return, who's very wide off the course. The last one down the side on the second occasion, and Dino's Bino jumped it in the lead. Leads as they pass the mile by about 4 or 5 lengths. Shooting Light is in second. They're nicely clear then of Princeful, Mr. Percy, followed then back in the field by Castle Sweep, giving chase now from Paddy's Return. Ocean Hawk dropping out. A long gap to Turnpole. Forget about Far and Near. Anzem and Cyborgo, they've dropped right out. Coming out of Swindley Bottom now, and they've got 4 flights left to jump in this Smurfit long walk hurdle, and Dino's Bino out in front and defying them. Leads by 2 lengths after Shooting Light. Half a length away, Princeful now is staying on well from Mr. Percy. Behind them, Castle Sweep. Paddy's Return gets reminders. 4 out now, it's Dino's Beano jumps at 4 in front of Shooting Light. Mr. Percy is running on well. Princeful out very wide, is coming under pressure now, and further back in the field, Castle Sweep. At the third last, though, it's Dino's Beano who's out in front here as they race up the hill towards the home turn. Dino's Beano by 4 lengths to Princeful, who's staying on pretty well, followed then by Mr. Percy, then Shooting Light. They're about 10 or 15 lengths to Castle Sweep, and you can safely forget the rest. They're on the turn for home now with the Smurfit Long Walk Hurdle, and Dino's Beano by 4 lengths. Princeful is now grabbing hold of the bit again. He's giving chase, followed then by Mr. Percy. A long gap to Shooting Light, but rounding the corner, Dino's Beano, Tony McCoy leads by 5 or 6 lengths and given a slap with the whip. Princeful is still battling on. He refuses to give up. They're followed by Mr. Percy, and further back is Shooting Light. At the second last, Dino's Beano comes towards it, lands over at 4 in front. Princeful is closing all the time. They're 5 lengths to Mr. Percy, and then Ocean Hawk, Shooting Light. One to jump. Dino's Beano, the leader at the last, lands over a length and a half in front. Princeful will fall on Mr. Percy. 100 yards to go. Dino's Beano a half in front, battling on well. Princeful is now starting to piggyback with every stride. Princeful is outstaying him as they run towards the line. What a mighty performance. Princeful gets up to win the long walk, half a length. Second is Dino's Beano. They've finished 30 lengths in front of Ocean Hawk in third, followed by Paddy's Return fourth. Further back then is Shooting Light. Castle Sweep battling on, then Ansem and Turnpole. And Mr. Percy, unfortunately, taking a very, very heavy fall at the last. But the winner is number 9, Princeful, owned by Robert Hitchens, trained by Jenny Pitman, and ridden by Richard Dunwoody.
Won the long walk hurdle from Dino's Beano and Ocean Hawk. Price is 11 to 4 favourites, 7 to 2 and 9 to 1.